Good afternoon. I am back. Well, this is around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My girls and I just got back from Target and TJ Maxx. We did a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping and finally I'm done with that. So today I'm just going to start constructing the holiday dress that I am going to make. So yesterday I already cut out all the pieces and now I am going to start assembling the bodice. So first I am going to sew the darts. I already sewed the darts and I also pressed them, so these are the front bodices. Also did a stay stitch along the neckline. That will prevent the neckline from stretching. If you don't want to do stay stitching, you can also use a fusible interfacing. You just iron it and you're good to go. Back pieces I have 4 because everything is going to be double. So for the back piece, I'm also going to stay stitch the shoulders and the back, so that will prevent the fabric from stretching, especially along here. This is on a bias, so if you stretch this, you will have like some sort of gaping and it's not a good look. So that's that, and I'm going to do the same thing to all of the pieces. Okay, same thing here. So right sides of the fabric should be facing. Okay, should match perfectly. Probably gonna go 5/8 of an inch for the allowance. Okay, 5/8 of an inch. Going to grade the neckline, so when I flip the fabric right side out, it's going to, the neckline is going to lay properly. So let's go ahead and do that. Push the raw edge against the lining and you are going to sew as close to the seam as possible, but not to the seam, just maybe 1/8 from the seam. And this is what the bodice is looking now. The neckline is nice and finished. All I need to do is give it a good press. Looks like it's fitting really good. I'm just going to press it, and yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's looking beautiful. Okay, this is so pretty and delicate. I'm really happy with it. So now let's work on the skirt. Guys, this is pretty straightforward. We are just going to match the side seams and sew it, and that's it. Okay, pretty simple. And I'm going to finish all the raw edges later on my serger. I like to do that last because because when you serge it first, it tends to stretch the fabric and it's not a good look at all. So that took me 5 minutes to do, and now let me show you what it looked like. Very beautiful. to this dress. Okay. This is just to test out if I need to make adjustment on the skirt. Okay. So that fits perfectly. Okay. And right sides of the fabrics should be facing. Well, this one fits perfectly right here on the front, which I'm super happy about. Yay! It fits perfectly. Adjust the back seam a little bit. Trim it off, but that's not a problem. Rule of thumb is it's better to have extra fabric to trim off than short. Okay, that's why always give yourself extra allowance just for that reason. Just trim off about that much all the way down, but that's pretty much it. Okay, that's not bad at all. Okay, so now I am going to sew the skirt on the bodice. So I match the waistline, and this is just the shell only. Okay, the lining is right here, and I'm going to finish it separately, so I will have a clean finish right here. We will do that later on. So I'm just going to stitch it right along the waistline. I may just have to cut out the darts. It turned out so good. I will see you tomorrow. Because good morning. I plan on finishing the dress today, so I'm going to be working on the sleeves.
For the sleeves, I decided to do flutter sleeves instead. Originally, I was going to do a long sleeves, but because the fabric is much too heavy for the thin shoulder, I decided to just do a flutter sleeves instead. I did not like the below long sleeves. It kind of gave this dress a medieval time, which I wasn't going for. The flutter sleeves give it like a fresh vibe, and it's kind of very, very light and fluffy, and I really like that. Off camera, I already installed the invisible zip. I already have a tutorial on how to do that. Here I'm just going to sew the lining on the zipper. First I match the right sides of the fabrics together, and then sew along the edge using the zipper as my guide. And as you can see, I fold in the raw edge on the hemline. I'm just going to sew a straight stitch and then turn the fabric correct side out, and it will reveal a finished look on the outside.
All I need to do is give it a good press, and I'm also going to add some sort of fastener right here. And look.
Now that I'm certain that the dress fits me really well, I decided to trim off the darts because I just want to get rid of that extra fabric because it was showing on the outside of the dress, or like the silhouette of it. So I just trimmed them off. Tuck in the raw edge of the lining, and I am going to hand stitch it to give it a clean finish. Now all I have to do is finish the hemlines, and the dress is complete. I really love how it turned out. The length is perfect, and I just love the color of this fabric. All in all, I really love this dress. The only thing is the shoulder is keep on falling off my shoulders just because the lining is very slippery. So if I'm going to make another dress like this one, I am definitely going to use a different type of lining. Also, I really like the back of this dress, and that is too much back for my liking, but I kind of figured I should show it to you because that is the main design of this dress. So anyway, thanks so much for watching and I hope you like this, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.